Good evening. I'm Farmer Matt. This is Farm News. Our top story tonight, escalation is mounting between two herds of cows in paddocks 5 and 6. The territorial dispute is ongoing, with both herds of cows becoming hostile. We cross now to war correspondent Matthew Cheeseburger, who filed this report.
Several weeks ago, the cows that were in this paddock were originally in this paddock. This has caused an upset between the older group and the younger group, which has led to a retaliation. Farm News correspondent, can I get an interview? Farm News correspondent, can I get an interview, please? It's become clear that even tension between the locals is starting to mount. The cow leader of this side of the group left a Twitter mark remarking that if they don't move on, a war may break out. The leader of the opposition, however, was unable to comment because they don't have a Twitter account and decided just to leave a giant cow patty next to the fence line.
I don't even know what Twitter is. I have hooves. Clearly, the heifer leader is an infidel and must be destroyed.
Things are escalating so quickly here that even this morning, this group of cows decided to put a barbecue next to the gate. And there's a warning sign to the other group basically saying, watch out, you could be steak, mate. What are we going to see next is unknown. But I can tell you right now that tensions are high here between paddocks 5 and 6. Matthew Cheeseburger, Farm News.
Very serious stuff. And for a lighter change of pace, I now cross to Farm News' own Prizeman, who's running this competition. Prizeman, what have you got for us?
Thanks, Farmer Matt. Yes, we've got a great prize here at Farm News that we're giving away. 1,000 bales of hay. How good is that?
Prizeman, this is a fantastic competition that we are running here at Farm News. How do you get involved?
Well, the competition is open to all animals that have more than 2 feet. We want them to text in what their favourite day of the week is, and we're going to draw the winner next week.
Prizeman, you're a bit of a prick, aren't you?
Oh, come on. You made a joke 2 minutes ago about a cow that had a Twitter account.
Well, that's what word around the studio is, and that's apparently what that P stands for on your chest.
It's Prizeman, okay? It's Prizeman. Look, it's a prize. It's a prize of hay, okay? Prizeman.
I'm just saying, Prickman, that you bring quality into the living rooms of all those who watch our glorious Farm News.
Yep. Bring it on, mate. Bring it on. I've heard it all before, okay? You know what? I am Prizeman, okay? Prizeman. You know what I used to do for a living before I did this shit? I was a politician, okay? People used to show me patience. They used to show me respect. And if they laughed at me, they did it behind my back, okay? Jeez, I'm just sick of this job. This is so humiliating. Anyway, second prize is a PlayStation 4. Back to you in the studio.
And now for a change of pace, expert reviewer and cultural critic Matt Hill with this report.
As an expert critic, I often am asked to review some weird and wonderful things. Yet, and weird and wonderful is exactly what I've been asked to review today. Today I'm trying Smith's lemon flavoured chips. Of course, after a couple of grams, one would enjoy a packet of Smith's crisps. However, this may be the exception to the rule. Iconic Australian dessert has now been raped and pillaged and murdered into this pink bag, purple bag, whatever. Let's just try the fucking thing. This is an internet exclusive taste, ladies and gentlemen. It smells like something you'd give to a 10-year-old kid to entice him into the back of your van. What? It really does smell. It does smell shit. There's a reason why these are limited edition, ladies and gentlemen. We won't be seeing them again. Oh, fuck that. I like to give Smith's Lamington chips 1 star. This is Matt Hill reporting. Oh, I love beer. Oh, fuck that.
He's quite a character. And now for the fishing report with this fish.
Fishing is murder.
G'day there, gardening enthusiasts. Take a good look at me Marty tree. You know, I get sent questions all the time, and this one's come from Janice of Sejuna, and she asked, how do I get me Marties to grow well? Great question, Janice. Let me show you how to get the best out of your Marty tree. One thing about great Marty growing is getting the soil just right. That's why the old kitchen waste compost looks a treat when you put it down in the ground there. You just cover that up, and that's gonna get the soil ready all for the Marties. Even a litter like Jennison is gonna go perfectly well at being mulched into the ground and dissipating. That's why I love when people send me letters in the post, because I can just recycle it back into the ground. Now, a question came up recently. What if I sent you an email? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's put the old apple into the ground and cover it up. That'll get them Marties growing real well. In no time at all, you're going to get top quality Marties like me. Well, there you go, ladies and gents. I hope that helps you get the best produce out of your Marty plants this summer. Hooroo!
And now to sport, where ex-footballer turned commentator Matty James has been keeping a tab on the local footy league.
The youth football club were the Wooden Spooners last year, constantly being defeated by the Ringworm Football Club. After a good drenching by the management and the appointment of their new coach in Charlie, the team has excelled this weekend, winning its first points for the season. The game was hard, gritty, and the teams went head-to-head. There's no doubt that the ball skills from the U's was magnificent and on display. The game was defensive all round, and the middle scrum was continuously blocked up by all players on the field. Reinforcements had to come in as knocking into other players started to take its toll.
He's coming in from the side now, and oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, he's been absolutely walloped with that one. Look at this in super slow-mo. Yes, I'm surprised he doesn't need the stretcher.
It wasn't until long that a fluky backwards kick was going to be the first goal and the only goal for the entire game. Recent criticism of the team is that they've had the wool pulled over their eyes. But it's only a matter of time before this team gets itself together and knits something great. Matty James, Farm News.
Thanks for that report, Matty. And I'm joined live now with head coach of the Youth Football Club, Charlie Wool. Charlie, can you hear me? Charlie, it looks like you and your team are in for a hell of a season. How do you see yourself getting to the grand final this year? And surely the deduction of several players from your team will have a massive impact on who you select this weekend. Charlie Wool, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck on the weekend. That was Charlie Wool of the Hughes Football Club. And now we cross live to Wilco, who's doing the weather on a windy hill. Wilco.
Thanks, Matt. It's really hard to hear you at the moment, but I'm going to do the best to give you the weather right now. I'm going to show you Jolene of Geelong. She's fantastic. Thanks for sending this one in, Jolene. Let's take a look at the kids back here. Look at this pitch and a top there. I don't know what the hell that is, but that looks like it's going to be fun. Thanks for sending it in, little Joey. Great picture, mate. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast weather now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all of it right in Brisbane. That's what we want to see, ladies and gentlemen. This thing out here, I don't know what to do with that. That's how it's going to be for the rest of the week. I'm hoping that you get down there to the Fangland Festival this week. It's going to be not much fun for the whole family, I guarantee it. My wife, she says, you're bitch. Back to you, man.
Well, thank you, Wilco, for that weather report. That's all we have time for tonight. I'm Farmer Matt. This has been Farm News. Good night.